Hey, what's up guys? Soldier Knows Best here. So it's been a while since I've covered a webcam on this channel, but that ends today because I am reviewing for you the new Logitech StreamCam. So right in its name, you can tell that this is being marketed towards streamers, people who like to stream video content on Twitch, on YouTube, Facebook, wherever. So let's see what this webcam can do. So first, Logitech decided to go with a cube look with this webcam, which is a departure from their traditional webcam look. And then also too, when you look around it, you will see 4 different mounting points, and this allows you to snap in this webcam into one of the 2 mounting solutions that comes inside of the box. And so the first one is going to be your traditional mount that allows you to place this on top of your computer display. So whether it's your laptop, your iMac, or just a monitor for your computer. And also this monitor mount will allow you to tilt or pan the webcam so you don't have to worry about moving your computer screen or just your computer itself to kind of get the right angle that you're looking for. And then the second one is a tripod mount. So it does have the threading at the bottom so you can attach it to a tripod, whether it's big or small. And I like using these smaller tripods because it makes it very easy for me to just place this on my desk to get the right angle that I'm looking for. Now, one thing to note is that the mounting points and the connectors for them aren't kind of universal. So you have to make sure the lens is pointing the right way so you can't put it in just any way. And you can tell which way you need to put it in just by looking at the picture of the webcam that they have in the bottom of each mount. And then as far as looks are concerned, this webcam does come in 2 different colors. You have white, and then you also have graphite, which is the color that I'm showing you today. And then on the front, you will find some fabric here that adds a little bit of style to it. And then you also have a white indicator light that will be illuminating when you are using the camera. And then the StreamCam does have a 5-foot USB-C cable that is permanently attached to the back of it. Now, it is good that it is using USB-C for very fast video transfer speeds, but I did wish that I could remove this USB-C cable for a couple of reasons. I think it would make it a little bit easier to travel with, so you don't have to worry about kind of breaking that cable off. And then also too, maybe your setup needs a longer cable, or you may like to have a shorter cable to use with it. It would be nice to be able to swap those out. All right, so now I have switched over to the Logitech StreamCam. So everything you see and hear is coming straight from this webcam right out of the box with no adjustment to the settings at all. And so I really do like the way the color looks on this. I like the skin tone reproduction that it does have. And one thing I did notice is that the autofocus is definitely the best that I've experienced on a webcam, because a lot of times you may find with autofocus, it's really jumping, it's kind of jumping in and out. But with the StreamCam, it is a very smooth transition to focusing on another object that you bring close or further away. It's pretty good. It jumps a little bit here and there, but for the most part, it is excellent. And then when it comes to audio, I'm not expecting a lot from a webcam, but I did like the way I sounded on this webcam because it does have dual microphones in the front. Now, I did want to do a comparison with another webcam that Logitech sells, and this is the Logitech Brio. Now, this one can record video and stream in 4K, but most people aren't going to be doing that. So this comparison will be at 1080p because the colors and things like that are the same at this resolution, and just to keep everything fair between the two. So I'm going to switch over to the Logitech Brio right now. And let me scoot over a little bit so you can kind of see, again, pay attention to my skin tone and everything else going on with the image. And I'm going to switch back over to the StreamCam. Okay, there I am. Back to the Brio. And back to the StreamCam. And so now I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison between the two to make it a little bit easier for you to see the difference. And I want you to pay attention to the autofocusing capabilities of each webcam. I find that the StreamCam is definitely better than the higher price Brio webcam. And then also, I just like the way the image looks better on the StreamCam. But there is one advantage that the Brio does have, and that is that it has a wider range of a field of view. So the StreamCam is locked in at a 78 degrees field of view. So this is how much you can get into the shot. But on the Brio, you have 3 different options. So right now, this is also 78 degrees. And then also you can go down to 65, which is going to punch in. But then you can also widen out to 90 degrees, and now you can get way more into your shot. So in this background, I don't really have a lot going on, of course. But if you did have a really nice big background that you wanted to kind of show off on your stream, this is definitely a good option to have that I wish I had on the StreamCam. Now, the StreamCam can also record video in portrait mode or vertical video. And to initiate this, all you have to do is to rotate the StreamCam and then put it back in whichever mount that you're using. And so now this video will be great for video for like Instagram stories or Facebook stories or even YouTube stories. So you can go ahead and record it in that vertical format and then start editing that video clip on your computer right away. And even though a lot of streaming websites aren't really formatted to support vertical video, I think it can be useful if you're doing some picture in picture streaming. So you can have yourself taking up a significant portion of the screen in this vertical video, and then you can have whatever else you're trying to show on the screen, a game or another website or something. And so this will be just a little bit better proportion instead of just having yourself in a little horizontal box. So again, I don't think this is a feature that a lot of streamers were really asking for, but it is in the camera, and I think I can definitely find some use out of it, but that's up to you whether or not you can do the same. All right, so look, I'm happy with this as a straight up webcam, but it's called the StreamCam, so it's meant for streaming. So how does this work? Well, it's going to be working best when it's paired with the Logi Capture app, which is available for Mac and PC. And so this app works with other Logitech webcams. It's not specifically just for this webcam, but it does give you more control over the look of your videos. And so with this app, you can control the typical things like the white balance or the saturation or the exposure of your video. And then also too, as I mentioned, I really do like the autofocus, but you can choose to control the focus manually. And this is great because you may have like a static shot with the webcam of a product, or for me, I may be holding up my phone to the camera, and now I can choose to have that focus just locked in and not have to worry about the autofocus jumping around. Even though it's pretty good, you just don't have to worry about anything happening with it. Now, something that may look a little out of place in this software is the fact that you can turn on image stabilization for this webcam. Now, who in the heck needs stabilization for a webcam that's more than likely going to be stationary on your desk? Well, I can see this being good maybe if you have like a shaky desk, or you like to move a lot when you're streaming, or you get a little frustrated when you get killed in that game and you like to slam your desk a little bit. I do it sometimes. That can help. But I also think that a lot of people aren't going to be using it because it does crop in even more, so you lose even more field of view when using that. But I don't know, maybe some people find some use out of it. It's in the software, so there it is. Now, this app does allow you to use up to 2 different sources during your stream. So your first source can be your webcam, and then your second source can be another camera if you want, or you can have it be one of the apps that you have open on your computer. So maybe you like to do a lot of tutorials. You can now use both of the sources at once to kind of show yourself on screen talking, and then also showing the person how to do something in whatever app that you're using. And so you have multiple different presets to be able to show your different sources in different ways. And then also, if you do have a green screen, this does support chroma key, so you can easily cut yourself out and then overlay yourself on top of one of the other sources. And this is very popular for people who like to stream. And then you can move yourself around on the screen itself, so you can kind of put yourself in the right position on the screen exactly how you want. Oh, and that reminds me of something else, and that is that you can turn on auto framing in the software, and this will use face detection to always keep your face centered in the frame. So if you like to move around, or you have a big head like me, this can definitely be helpful. And okay, so I like the app. I think it's really easy to set up and start using, but what happens when you're ready to actually start streaming with the StreamCam? Well, unfortunately with the Logi Capture app, you have no way to kind of just like log in with YouTube or Facebook and start streaming from the app, nor can you add something like a stream key inside of the app to start streaming with one of these other popular services. So you can only really stream with the StreamCam and the Logi Capture app if you are using the Windows version of the software. And so you can go to a website like YouTube and start a live stream, and then open up the Logi Capture app. And then now that app will show up as a video source. So you can select that as your camera. And then now it will relay everything you're doing inside of the app to your YouTube live stream. And then a second way is to use apps like OBS or XSplit. And then now you can have the Logi Capture app open and then relay that as a video source in one of those apps, and then now you can log in with a stream key and then now stream from OBS onto Facebook or YouTube. And the benefit of this is that you can have everything that you can do inside of the Logi Capture app, plus all of the different controls that OBS gives you to be able to manage your stream, add in overlays and things like that. And so let me be clear, you can still just use the StreamCam as a webcam or a video source for all of these popular streaming websites or applications. You just can't use it with the Logi Capture software on Macs. But if you do set up everything with the Logi Capture software on the Mac, you can still hit that record button and just record that video stream directly to your computer. And so now you can use it in a YouTube video or post it really anywhere else as its own video. You just can't stream with those features. So hopefully they add that to the Mac version here very soon. But for right now, you're just kind of out of luck. And so for $170, this webcam falls right there in the middle of what Logitech offers. And I think depending on where you are in your streaming journey will depend on whether or not you may want to pick up this webcam. I think if you are a beginner and you're looking for a solution that can take care of your video and your audio, I think that this is a really good webcam for streamers or just really anybody that's looking for a new webcam for something like Skype or Zoom. But for me, I will be using this webcam just more like a traditional webcam for like my video calls and things like that. But I do like the fact that I can take some really good vertical video for things like Instagram stories, because I do a lot of Instagram stories for a lot of different sponsorships and brands and things like that. And it's good to be able to just record that video quickly in that format and edit it right on my computer without having to do anything else. So yep, this is the Logitech StreamCam. These are my thoughts about it. What do you think? Leave your comment down below, and also make sure you do subscribe and hit that notification bell. But like always, I do want to thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.